WWE 2K18, everybody that's going to be in-game has been announced. Let's get into week number 4. Week reveal number 4. Who's in the game? Let's take a look, first of all, at the screenshots, as we got new Jack Gallagher screenshots. You can see, I actually think Jack Gallagher's looking really, really good. Now, I'm going to go over who's all in the game. We're going to play the Breezeango entrance, which you guys can watch right here as we go down the list. So, first of all, look at this Breezeango entrance. We're getting a good one. I will say this as we go down this roster. Some people are upset that a big tag team is not in the game. I'm going to talk about them at the end of this video, so if you want to hear my thoughts on that tag team and you don't want to delete the video from your sub box, just wait for it. Announced this time, JPL, Tatanka, Typhoon, Tatsu Fujinami, RVD, Booker T, Batista, Trish Stratus, Psycho Sid, Jake the Snake Roberts, Christian. One more match. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Aiden English. By the way, I loved Aiden English's match with Sami Zayn the other night and singing right afterwards. Goldust, Big E, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. We had Sting, Shawn Michaels, Titus O'Neil, Enzo Amore, the Brian Kendrick, Shane McMahon, Alicia Fox, Stephanie McMahon, Ultimate Warrior, Charlotte Flair, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas. By the way, have to say, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas in the Marine 5, they're pretty good actors. Cassius, oh no. I was going to record this video earlier, but a guy was mowing. Oh no. Then we have Darren Young, Rich Swann, Grand Metalik. Honestly, thought they would have been DLC. I had Rich Swann and Noam Dar pegged as DLC for the 205 Live Pack. You had Jack Gallagher, No Way Jose, The Colognes, Tyson Kidd, Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, Rhino, Kurt Hawkins, Heath Slater, R-Truth, Tyler Breeze, and Fandango. I will say Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, I 100% as well had as DLC. So there you see Breezango's entrance. Other screenshots that we have from Enzo Amore, thanks to IGN. You can take a look. He does have the microphone, so hopefully that's a prop for your entrance. If you want to use that, if you want to be a G, a certified G, and you're not soft, you can use that microphone. You can see him raising up shades of Mr. Kennedy back in the day, picking that microphone up, except this one's in his hand, not dropping from the sky. You take a look at Noam Dar making his debut in game. Not bad. I like Noam Dar. And then you have Rich Swann. So I got to be 100% honest with you here. I thought some of these people were going to be DLC. I'm a little surprised that they're actually in-game 100%. Then you had Kurt Hawkins, who made his return, and everybody's going like, he's like, what, 0-115 on TV, 0 and whatever, it doesn't matter. He came back. If he knew it was going to be up, he knew it was going to be up. And then No Way Jose. Honestly, this is the one entrance I'm the most excited for. I hope the crowd sounds are right, because the No Way Jose entrance is pretty popping. Maybe we'll get a Congo line circa Adam Rose in past years' games. So last but not least is the New Day screenshots that were in the game this year. Wow, they're looking pretty good. He's got an up, down, down shirt. Look at that. You can see that. He's got the shoes. Trying to be unique. You look over at Kofi. He's got the crop top shirt. And then from this angle. So I got to be honest with you. I think it's looking pretty good. We're going to close this down essentially talking about who I think is going to be DLC. So week 4 is done. We know the roster now. And a quick note, RVD and Batista were in the Cena edition or the Deluxe edition. I did forget to mention that. One thing that I want to say really quick is everybody's like, where are the Hardy Boys? Where are the Hardy Boys? Where are the Hardy Boys? I'm going to be the first one to say that I was surprised that Roderick Strong was in game, but I also forgot that he debuted back in October. So the fact that he was in here before the dev cycle even started, before 2K17 even released, would be a pretty good indication that he could have been in game when I personally had him pegged for DLC. Now, the Hardy Boys, yes, the Hardy Boys have been in the WWE games in the past. They could have probably put him in, but it wouldn't have been a new scan. And honestly, I think they're going to be DLC. But you have to keep in mind, if you remember the 4 Horsewomen from a couple years ago, they're not always pegged to be in game. And I know this would be kind of a huge disappointment, but for me personally, I do think they're going to be DLC. My 3 ideas for DLC packs were the 205 Live Pack, adding in some people that weren't in. Tony Nese, maybe, Daivari. I don't know if that's necessarily going to make somebody buy, though. Like, if I look at who could possibly be in game, I'm not 100% sold on that. You had the UK pack. I think Bate, Dunn, Trent Seven, maybe Wolfgang could be in game. So you can see that. Mark Andrews, I don't know. Depending on, I don't know who they're going to put in. And then last but not least, the NXT pack. Maybe Drew McIntyre, Aleister Black, Ruby Riott. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But I want to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Are you upset that the Hardys aren't in-game? Personally, I never would have had them in the main roster. I think it's silly to think that a game that would have been started developing back October, November, 6 months into the dev cycle, April, you're going to have a whole new character because they returned. Unless like 2K knew they were always returning ahead of time and scanned them way ahead of time, like WWE had some inside information. I don't think it's crazy. So I'm not defending 2K here because I know some people are really upset about this. But from a business decision, it absolutely should be DLC because I don't think there's anybody right now bigger in DLC than the Hardy Boys would be. Like, if I'm looking to purchase and I'm like, do I really need, like, let's say it was Tony Nese, Daivari, like, I like those guys. Daivari, who was in WrestleCrate, I signed him to WrestleCrate. I put his autograph in WrestleCrate because I wanted him in there before he became a WWE superstar. But me personally, like, would I buy them? I don't know. But you throw in the Hardy Boys, you're darn sure that you're probably going to want the DLC. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Who do you think is going to be DLC? Personally, I think it's going to be, like, Almas. I think it's going to be Cien Almas. I think it's going to be Aleister Black, Ruby Riott, and Drew McIntyre. Those are the 4 people that I have pegged for DLC personally. Ruby Riott, I was kind of going back and forth on. We'll have to wait and see. But then last but not least was the 205 Live pack, because there are some superstars missing from 205 Live. Maybe Drew Gulak, you'll have to wait and see. But I do want to mention this because this is the year that I think there's a lot of new superstars that I think we're taking for granted. This year alone, we have Akam, Akira Tozawa, Alexander Wolf, Batista. He's returning. He's not in 2K17. Billy Kay, Bobby Roode, Cedric Alexander, Emperor Moon, Nikki Cross, TM61, Sawyer Fulton, Roderick Strong, Tommaso Ciampa, TJ Perkins, the Brian Kendrick, Rhino has been in a long time, Razor, Peyton Royce, Paul Ellering, Johnny Gargano, Eric Young, Killian Dane, Kurt Angle's returning. So there are a good amount of superstars that I didn't think would actually, come in. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Who are you excited for? Who do you think is DLC now that we know that everybody's done? I mean, technically the IGN article said the next 47 playable. I mean, they both said it's the last week of the reveal, but hey, it should have said the last 47? Question mark? But until next time, guys, it's your boy Tubby. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the support. If you want to leave a thumbs up, like the video. We're going to be streaming a lot more, so if you want to follow that, twitch.tv/TubbyEmu. WWE streams will probably happen on YouTube, so you make sure to follow that page. I think it's like gaming.youtube.com/TeamingTubbyEmu. But until next time, it's your boy Tubby, and we will see you all later. 2K18. Roster's looking good. I'm excited. Peace.